Hey, so welcome back. This is episode 5, part 5 of the Jeff Gordon NASCAR build. Today I want to get the front and rear body mounted. I've been doing a little mock-up of the engine. I'm not going to be able to use a reverse gearbox, but I don't care. I want to build this as kind of a drifter, so I wanted to have a powerful engine, and I don't know if the reverse gearbox is powerful enough to hold that strong enough. So we'll just scratch that and we'll use that on something else. Definitely want to get the body mounted in a spot. I'll have to get it moved over, and then I'll be able to set the engine where it needs to go. I'll do a walk around to show that. And this time I need to get the seat bent back so I can know how far forward and back I need to go with it too. So let's get to that. Hit that like button, subscribe, show your friends. This is going to be fun. Like I said, I was doing some mock-up of the engine. There's barely enough room for the torque converter in engine, but it's pretty much perfect for that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the fuel tank yet. Probably build a custom fuel tank and put it somewhere with a neck coming up so I can get to it. But as you can see, there's really barely enough room for this, so the reverse gearbox is a no-go. I got a juggernaut pulley coming for that. I'm trying to get another back plate for this. This is the modified one for my reverse pulley system on the drift quad, so I need to get another one of those. This is a 7-inch driven pulley that I want to use for it. I think they're better than the smaller ones, so I want to use that for it. Might as well since I have it. And then I'll build a cage for it, a partial cage, because I don't know if I have enough room over here. We go up and over and down the front. This is just a mock-up engine. It has no internals other than crank, so it's a lot lighter to play with and mess around. As you can see, it doesn't have a flywheel either. It makes it easier to move around. This definitely needs to go back. I'm going to get to the front. I'm going to take the body off and bend a piece of flat 1-inch to go wrap around, kind of like a bumper, and then I'll have some pieces coming off the frame to it. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that till I get to it. In the back, I don't have to extend the frame. I'm just going to leave that and have some tubing coming up and over like a bridge for the engine mount. And then for the back body mount, I'll just bend a piece coming up to these holes with some tabs. So yeah, let's get the body off and start messing with the mount. Okay, so I got ahead of myself. I need to take the body back off, but I didn't build this for this, but I can probably use it for it. I need to build frame like this, and it's not quite the same width, but it's good enough. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to pull the body back off and notch this and weld it to it. Okay, so you saw I welded this on, and I wanted to get some gussets here just to add some strength to this area so it doesn't move when I start with everything else I'm going to do. I want it to stay in the right place. Plus it needed that anyways, and I'll probably add one on this side once I get the front done later on, once I get everything final. But yeah, I got some bracing to do under there too, so now I'm going to stick the body on and start on the mounts for the front. Not quite sure what I'm going to use. I think I'm just going to use some 5/16 rod, like 4 pieces, one coming off to the side and 2 coming off to the front, kind of angled maybe, and another to the side. That'll just hold it side to side, and then the side ones will hold it up and the back will hold it up. We'll see about one going up, maybe 2 through the hood, like hood pins maybe or something. Might be kind of cool. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to get the body on and start with that. Alright, so there's those mounts. I got them angled up and they're pretty strong. I'll finish welding it. It holds it up too, so holds it up and to the side. I wanted to use the 5/16 rod because if I hit something, it'll bend those and not the frame. Hope I don't hit nothing, but I can fix it if I do. Okay, so now that I have the front done, body mount, I'm going to work on the back. I got to pull the body back off and clean the frame up, cut this other stuff off, clean it up so I can have a clean frame to work with for the engine mount and the body mount back here. I'm going to have them coming up to this hole and that hole. So I'm going to pull the body off now and cut that stuff off. And there's the top of it. Turned out pretty cool. It's pretty solid. Now for the back. It's pretty rough. I don't know what this was. And that was the engine mount. I don't know what that was. Okay, so I got the majority of it smoothed out, at least where I want to put the engine mount. It's going to be like right in here going across. And the old engine mount and whatever the heck that other thing was, that was a pain to get off. But like some of the paint that was on it, I think it's the red, I don't know, because it's yellow, red, and then orange. It's just smearing whenever I grind it, so I'll have to go over it a few times to get it cleaner to weld on. I grind it up here because I need to weld the engine mount to it. Still got to cut those off, but I'll do that later. But now I want to get the frame on the ground and pry somehow with a board or something. I have something that I can pull this back to straighten it. I need to get that straightened before I go doing the engine mount. Okay, so I bent the seat back some. It really needs to go more. It's not bad, but now the body won't fit over the seat and the steering mount. So what I'll probably end up doing is cutting it off down here and shortening that some. Hopefully that works. I mean, I'm going to cut it and kind of drop it down and see if I can get it to slip past it. If not, I might have to cut those pieces I got coming forward and make them longer so it pulls it forward. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so it looks like that's going to work. Probably cut off like ½ inch and rebend those bottom pieces a little bit. But that's going to work good. Better than I was thinking about redoing the seat, but it's so much easier this way. Okay, now it won't fit because I got this too far back, so I have to bend it back forward a little bit. Just a little bit, it's not much though. So I gotta pull it back off for the millionth time, but oh well, I mean, I guess that's how it goes whenever you're building something. And especially mountain bodies, it's not not easy. Oh, neighbor dog wanted to come see me. So I'm gonna pull that off and bend that back forward a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. I don't want to make it any longer with the back. I got the front pretty much set. It's nice and solid. It looks really good up there. I like how it's turned out. The seat, I need to go forward with it more, but I was thinking I wanted to cut the whole seat out and bend a 1-inch piece like this. Maybe the shape of that, because it's a little taller, about goes up to like here, but I want it to come down and notch to this instead of be out here. And then I want to cut another piece that comes down and bends forward and comes all the way up and connects to here. That way it makes it a little more solid, rigid frame. I'm also thinking about doing some bracing from here down there somewhere. I don't know for sure. We'll see once I get to that, but that won't be till after I at least get the back mounted in the seat, maybe, or the engine mount and the rear body mount. So, but that'll be next time will be next video will be the rear body mount and engine plate. So it's getting closer. Still got some final welding to do and bracing here and there, but it's getting closer to being able to be rideable, which will be fun. Still got a ton to do, but it's getting closer. So, but anyways, like and share and subscribe, and share with your friends. It's getting there. Peace.